Welcome to the 5 o'clock UHSAA Championship game between Gunnison Bulldogs and the Grand County Red Devils. Grand County Red Devils will be the home team tonight. Good luck, ladies.
Welcome to the Centricom Channel 10 5 o'clock game, which will be your visiting Gunnison Bulldogs, designated as a visitor, against the home team, designated home team, the Grand County Red Devils. Pitching for the Red Devils will be Bree Buchanan, who is a junior for Grand County. Leading off for the Bulldogs will be number 9, Kennedy Overly. Batting second will be number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew. Batting third will be number 44, Emily Brackett. Batting fourth will be number 16, Riley MacArthur. Batting fifth will be 13, Jerusha Minor. Batting sixth will be number 2, Camry Christiansen. Batting seventh will be number 10, Riley Stewart. Batting eighth will be number 22, Ashley Roberts. Batting ninth will be number 20, Makisha Hansen. Catching for the Grand County Red Devils will be number 12, Caitlin Finster, who is a senior. Playing first base is Michelle Lopez. Second base is Kelsey Backus. Playing third base is Maddie Jones. Shortstop is Kylie Hancock. Playing left field is Tia Shumway. Center field is Kennedy Patterson. And right field is Cammie Beeman. As we begin the game, light showers have just approached the field. We had one lightning rain delay earlier in the day for about 30 minutes behind schedule. Swing and a miss by Overly on the first pitch of the game by Bohannon. Overly is a junior playing second base for the Bulldogs. Pitch again, swing and the miss, strike 2 for Kennedy Overly. High for ball 1, count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grand County comes in as the second seed coming out of the East region. The Bulldogs tied for third and lost the flip, so they come in as the 4 seed from the Central Division. Ball outside brings the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bohannon is a junior. Ball 3 just a bit high on the changeup, bringing the count full for Overly. Swing and a miss for the first strikeout of the game for Bohannon. 1 out, top of the first inning. Brings up number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew. She is one of 2 seniors on the Bulldogs, playing shortstop. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Low for ball 2, which evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. foul straight back, which takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes for Lindsay Bartholomew. Outside for ball 2, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the first inning for the Bulldogs. On deck for the Bulldogs, number 44, Emily Brackett. Swinging a dead ball foul off her leg for Bartholomew. Still keeps the count even. Low for ball 3, which gives us a full count for Bartholomew. And high for ball 4, Bartholomew draws a walk. Brings up the freshman, number 44, Emily Brackett. On deck for the Bulldogs is number 16, Riley MacArthur. Bunt foul back to the screen for strike 1 for Brackett. She is the Bulldog pitcher, has been pitched the majority of the games for the Lady Bulldogs. Strike on the outside corner, which brings the count to no balls and 2 strikes for Brackett. Swing and a miss for the second strikeout of the game and the inning for Bohannon. Bringing up number 16, Riley MacArthur.
Now batting number 16, Riley MacArthur.
Riley with a single up the middle. Moving Bartholomew up to second base. The Bulldogs have first and second. Runners on first and second with 2 outs, bringing number 13 to the plate, Jerusha Minor.
Now batting number 13, Jerusha Minor.
Jerusha is a sophomore playing center field for the Bulldogs. Minor takes outside for ball 1 on the first pitch. Bohannon is working quickly on the mound. A swing and a miss for Minor. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and foul ball back to the fence, which puts the count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Jerusha Minor. Low for ball 2, evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes for Minor. A swing and a little slow grounder to second base and make the throw out at first for the 3rd out of the inning. The Bulldogs have no runs on 1 hit and leave 2 runners on base in the top of the 1st inning. Batting order for the Red Devils. Leading off will be number 11, Tia Shumway. Number 2 batter is number 10, Ree Bohannon. Third batter will be number 12, Caitlin Finster.
Stats.com for stats, schedules, rosters, and more.
In the cleanup spot will be number 15, Michelle Lopez. Batting fifth is Maddie Jones. Batting sixth is number 4, Kelsey Backus. Batting seventh is number 6, Tyra Robertson. Batting eighth for the Red Devils is number 3, Kennedy Patterson. And batting ninth is number 7, Cammie Beeman. Pitching for the Bulldogs is number 44, Emily Brackett. Catching will be number 16, Riley MacArthur. At first base is number 22, Ashley Roberts. Second base is Kennedy Overly, number 9. Third base is number 2, Kemry Christiansen. At shortstop is number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew. Left field is Riley Stewart, number 10. Center field is number 13, Jerusalem Minor. And playing right field is number 19, Sage Stewart.
Start the lineup for the Grand Red Devils, number 11, Tia Shumway.
It's a hard shot to left center field and off the fence for Shumway, and she has a stand-up double to lead off the game. Nice hit off the fence in the left center, deep left center.
Now batting number 10, Ree Bohannon.
Now batting number 10, Ree Bohannon, who is the pitcher on deck for the Grand County Red Devils, is Caitlin Finster. Brackett brings the first pitch low for ball 1. Bohannon with the foul over the backstop, which will even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Bohannon is a junior for the Red Devils. Brackett gets ready, bring the next pitch. Grounder to shortstop. Bartholomew has the put out to Ashley Roberts at first base for the first out. Runner moves up to third base. The Red Devils have a runner on third, 1 out. Let's bring to the plate the third batter, number 12, Caitlin Finster. She is a senior for the Red Devils.
Now batting number 12, Caitlin Finster.
Finster with the liner up the middle, just over the diving hands of Kennedy Overlay for a single, which scores the first run of the ball game.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Michelle Lopez.
Next up for the Grand County Red Devils will be number 15, Michelle Lopez. She is a junior playing first base. Grounder to Christiansen at third. She throws to Overly at second for the force out. Lopez reaches first on the fielder's choice. We have 2 outs, 1 on. Maddie Jones up to bat. She rips one down the left field line, foul for the first strike at the at bat. Maddie is playing third base today. She is a junior for the Red Devils. Brackett gets ready to bring the next pitch. Outside, and it gets away from the catcher. The runner will move up to second base. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike with a runner on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Grand County with 1 run across in this inning. foul back for Jones, which for her second strike, which will be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brackett readies herself as the pitch is signaled into her as well as the catcher. Jones rips it down foul with the on-deck batter, number 4, Kelsey Backus, bounces it off of her. It looks like she's okay. Still has the count with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maddie has ripped 2 hard balls, which have both been foul in this at-bat. She's really got a lot of bat on it. High for ball 2. Good ball in the field from the other field. Time by the umpires. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes for Jones as Brackett readies for the pitch. Another foul down the left field line or outside of third base. Count is still even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Jones rips it past the third baseman for a single. The runner at first is trying to get in a pickle. They held the runner at third. Riley Stewart got the ball in quick enough. We have first and third for the Red Devils with 2 outs, with Kelsey Backus coming up to bat. She is a senior playing second base.
Now batting number 4, Kelsey Backus.
Graham County has first and third with 2 outs. 1 run in. Backus smashes one, way foul, but hits it hard. Creates 1 strike in the at-bat. Foul straight back for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Grant County has first and third with 2 outs. Brackett gets the signal. Another rip down the left field line, foul, which will keep the count at no balls and 2 strikes. Pop up straight back and at us. Still count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Number 16, Riley MacArthur, is catching for the Bulldogs. Brackett gets a sign as she readies to deliver the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the run scores. And the runner moves up from second to third. So with the pass ball, Grant County scores their second run of the inning. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runner on third. A swing and a miss, which is strike 3. That ends the inning. So the Graham County Red Devils, they score 2 runs on 3 hits, strand a runner at third base, and after 1 complete inning, it is the Gunnison Bulldogs 0, Graham County Red Devils 2.
Tournament scores by following the UHSAA on Twitter and at UHSAA Info.
Leading off the top of the second inning.
Intense competition requires serious recovery and chocolate milk.
Will be number 2, Kemry Christiansen. Kemry's a junior, playing third base for the Bulldogs.
First up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 2, Kemry Christiansen.
On deck for the Lady Bulldogs is number 10, Riley Stewart, who is the second senior on this Bulldog team. Low in the dirt for ball 1. Bohannon had 2 strikeouts in that first inning. Foul straight back, which evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. A little flare single over the right field line, just foul for Christiansen, which will take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outside and wide, bringing the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes for Christiansen. Bohannon has really worked the outside of the plate well, especially when they get 2 strikes on the batter. The pop up on the infield. The first baseman, Michelle Lopez, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Bulldogs is number 10, Riley Stewart. Riley will be hitting from the right side. On deck for the Bulldogs is number 22, Ashley Roberts.
Now batting number 10, Riley Stewart.
In the dirt low for ball 1. Riley has switched over from the right side to the left side this year, and as the season's progressed, she has provided more and more contact, and she has absolute speed getting down to first base with any slap hit. Slap between shortstop. The shortstop actually knocks it down, but they're not going to get her. She's too fast. A single, infield single for Riley Stewart. Which brings up number 22, Ashley Roberts. She is a sophomore playing first base.
Now batting number 22, Ashley Roberts.
Roberts just came off the bench and played well at first base, having several home runs. Due to injuries, they had to do some rotation, and she's came in and filled the role nicely. First pitch, swing and a strike for Roberts. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out with Stewart at first base. Roberts with a hot shot, but the third baseman, Michelle Jones, makes a good play, throws across to first for the second out of the inning, and Riley Stewart moves up to second base. Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, which brings number 20, the designated player, Makisha Hansen, up to bat.
Now batting number 20, Makisha Hansen.
A swing and miss by Hansen for the first strike of the at-bat. Hanson squares the bunt, pulls back with the wide, pitch out wide, which is ball one, strike one. Hanson is also another sophomore on this Bulldog team. Bohannon delivers. Hanson pops one out, foul ball out the right side, which takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runner on second base for the Bulldogs, top of the second inning. Bohannon takes the sign, she gets ready to deliver. It's high and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Hanson. A swing and the miss for strike 3 for Bohannon. That's her 3rd strikeout of the game, which leaves the Bulldogs no runs on 1 hit, left 1 runner on base, and the end of the top of the second inning. Welcome back to the Centricom Channel 10 broadcast of the Gunnison Bulldogs and the Grand County Red Devils game. This is the 5 o'clock game on the winner's bracket side.
Red Devils number 6, Tyra Robertson.
We're in the 7 hole. It'll be number 6, Tyra Robinson will be leading off. She's the designated player for the Red Devils. On deck is number 3, Kennedy Patterson. Robertson is a freshman for the Lady Red Devils. First pitch, hard shot to the shortstop. Bartholomew comes up, throws across to Roberts for the first out of the inning. Very nice play, very good hit, good contact, good play by Bartholomew to get the first out. Which brings up number 3, Kennedy Patterson. She's a junior playing center field for the Red Devils.
Now up for Grand County, number 3, Kennedy Patterson.
On deck for the Red Devils is Cammie Beeman. And it's strike 1 for Patterson. Brackett takes the sign as she gets set to deliver the pitch. It's a swing, a little lazy looper to shortstop. Bartholomew makes a play for the second out of the inning. Which brings up number 7, Cammie Beeman. She is a senior playing right field.
Now batting number 7, Cammie Beeman.
Which on deck will be the top of the order, number 11, Tia Shumway. A swing and the miss for strike 1 for Beeman. Bulldog outfielders are about dead center, playing straight up. A swing and a miss for strike 2, which brings the count to no balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. High for ball 1. Brackett brings the changeup. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes in the bottom of the second inning. Brackett delivers. Swing and the miss. Catcher misses the ball, throws to first for the 3rd out of the inning. That is Brackett's 2nd strikeout of the game, which leaves no runs on no hits and no one left on base after 2 complete innings. Gunnison Bulldogs 0, Grand County Red Devils 2.
For over 50 years, Les Schwab has been committed to provide their customers the most for their tire dollar, price, value, and selection. At Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back to the top of the third inning. Bulldogs are back to the top of the order. Number 9, Kennedy Overly. She is a junior playing second base for the Bulldogs.
Back to the top of the lineup for Gunnison, number 9, Kennedy Overly.
Swinging a foul that comes right back at us. Actually on the other field for strike 1 for Overly. The weather looks like has held off. We had a few showers to start the game, but it's looking pretty decent right now. Threatening clouds around us, but it doesn't look like it's heading our way right now, so we'll cross our fingers. Swinging a pop-up, which will be foul towards the stands for strike 2. Brings the count to no balls and 2 strikes for Overly. No. Out. As Overly leads off this inning. No balls and 2 strikes. Outside for ball 1. Bohannon sets and brings the pitch. It's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout for Ree Bohannon. Bringing up number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew, one of the 2 seniors on this Bulldog team. She's playing shortstop.
Now batting number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew.
On action on fields next to us, Manti has a 5-0 lead against Enterprise on the winner bracket side. Bartholomew with this towering fly ball to second base. Kelsey Backus makes the play for the second out of the inning. South Summit is also winning 9-3 in their game.
Emily Brackett.
Batting third is number 44, Emily Brackett. She is a freshman with a hard shot between third and shortstop for the single. Very nice hit for Brackett. Which brings up the catcher, number 16, Riley MacArthur. She is a junior. 2 outs, 1 on for the Lady Bulldogs.
Now batting number 16, Riley MacArthur.
Riley has played. Swinging a foul ball off the right side. Riley played first base to start the season. Then with injury, she moved to catcher. And Roberts moved to first base. And so she's done a great job at 2 different positions for the Lady Bulldogs. Strike 1. Swing grounder to the shortstop. Shortstop bobbles it, throws, and gets her at first base for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Bulldogs have no runs on 1 hit, stranding 1 runner at the top of the 3rd inning. welcome back to the bottom of the third inning for the Grand County Red Devils. They'll be leading. The leadoff batter will begin. She's number 11, Tia Shumway. She had a double first time up off the fence to left center.
At first for the Grand County Red Devils, number 11, Tia Shumway.
The Red Devils are very aggressive at the plate and have hit several balls foul, but have hit them hard. Inside for ball one for Shumway. Brackett steps back and takes the sign. Both her and the catcher get the sign from the dugout. She delivers, and it's a fly ball to right field for a single. Sage Stewart comes up with it, brings it into Overly, safely on for Shumway with her second hit of the game.
Now batting number 10, pitcher Ree Bohannon.
Next up for the Red Devils will be the pitcher, Ree Bohannon. She is a junior. A little bit of a delay here as a foul ball comes in from the other field. The bunt. Brackett. Bunt back to Brackett. She throws to first with Overly covering for the first out of the inning. Shumway moves up to second base with one out.
Now by number 12, Caitlin Finster.
Number 12, Caitlin Finster up. She is the catcher, a senior catcher for the Red Devils. With one out, runner at second base. Brackett brings it. Christiansen knocks it down. And Roberts cannot make the play or the catch at first base. The ball kind of squirted away from Christiansen. She had the quick throw, a little low. Could have been fielded before the air. Finster reaches safely. So the Grand County Red Devils have first and third with one out.
Next up for the Lady Red Devils, number 15, Michelle Lopez.
Michelle Lopez, number 15, comes to the plate. She's playing first base and is a junior for the Red Devils. Finster takes second base without a throw, so the Red Devils have second and third with one out. Ball one to Lopez. Brackett delivers, and there's a high pop fly to deep center field. Miner makes a play out in center. The runner at third tags, the runner at second tags, and now we have a run in, runner at third with two outs, which brings up Maddie Jones. She is playing third base for the Red Devils. She is a junior. She hit several balls hard foul with her first at bat. High foul ball out the left-hand side, and it goes foul for strike one for Jones. The Red Devils are very aggressive at the plate, especially on that first pitch. They're really going after it, hitting a lot of balls foul, but really putting a lot of bat on it. Brackett gets ready and delivers. A swing and a miss by Jones for strike two. Brings the count to no balls and two strikes. The batter swung. As she swung, the ball hit her, which the umpire called her out, which is a strikeout for the Lady Bulldogs, bringing Brackett's total to 3 strikeouts in the first 3 innings. So Grand County, they punch in another run, another hit with 1 error, leaving 1 runner on, and they lead after 3 complete innings, 3-0.
Now batting from center field, number 8, Kathleen Miller. Now batting from right field, number 27, Reggie Johnson.
Welcome back to the top of the 4th inning. The Lady Bulldogs will be led off by number 13, Jerusha Miner. She's playing center field and is a sophomore.
First up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 13, Jerusha Miner.
Number 13, Miner, will lead off for the Bulldogs as Bohannon brings the first strike. First pitch, excuse me. It's low in the dirt for ball 1. Hard shot back up the middle for Miner. Pitcher gets a glove on it, which the second baseman dives and stops it, but it's an infield single for Miner. A well-hit ball by Jerusha, which will bring up number 2, Kimry Christiansen, playing third base for the Bulldogs.
Next up, number 2, Kimry Christiansen.
Christiansen squares the bunt, pull it back for ball 1. Christiansen is also another junior. There are several sophomores and juniors on this Bulldog team. Bohannon gets set to deliver the pitch. It's a pitch out, and Miner is in safely at second on the steal, and it's ball 2 for Christiansen. So Christiansen has a runner in scoring position with no outs for the Lady Bulldogs. Miner runs very well. She is a tall, lanky girl, and she has very good speed. Christiansen sets, and she hits a little looper to first base for the first out of the game, or the inning, excuse me. Catch by Michelle Lopez at first base, which bring up number 10, Riley Stewart. Riley is playing left field for the Lady Bulldogs.
Now batting number 10, Riley Stewart.
On deck for the Lady Bulldogs is number 22, Ashley Roberts. 1 out, runner on second. Riley with a swing and the miss for strike 1. She is on the left, in the left batter's box. She is a slap hitter. That's done a very good job for the Lady Bulldogs. Bohannon sets. Stewart bunts down the first base line. The third baseman, number 20, Jones, comes up quickly and throws her out at first base. A very good play. Bang, bang at first for the second out of the inning. Miner moves up to third base with 2 outs. Brings up number 22, sophomore Ashley Roberts.
Now batting first baseman, number 22, Ashley Roberts.
Bohannon gets set, delivers the pitch, and it's a called strike down the middle for strike 1. Again, Roberts has started about half the season. Due to injuries, she subbed in and has been playing a fine first base. Roberts with a grounder to second. Comes up throwing to first for the third out of the inning. So the top of the 4th, we had no runs on 1 hit, stranding 1 runner. After the top of the 4th, it is Grand County 3, Gunnison Bulldogs 0.
stay current on UHSAA news and events by following on Facebook at facebook.com/UHSAA. Raise the Bar is the Utah High School Activities Association's new sportsmanship program which embraces the values, personal responsibility, honest integrity, leadership, respect, and teamwork. The participants deserve your respect. Do rally right by respecting the opponent with the dignity they've earned while positively supporting the team. Sportsmanship matters.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning is going to be number 4, Kelsey Backus. She's playing second base for the Red Devils, a senior, batting in the 6th spot.
Now up number 4, Kelsey Backus.
Emily Brackett has pitched the first 3 innings. She has 3 strikeouts, given up 3 runs thus far. Bottom of the 4th inning. High, towering fly ball to right field. Sage Stewart gets under it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Grand County Red Devils is number 6, Tyra Robertson. She is a designated player and is a freshman.
Next up, number 6, Tyra Robertson.
Brackett gets the sign and delivers. Just low for ball 1. The hard shot down the left field line, foul for strike 1, evens the count. Brackett delivers. A lazy fly ball down the third base line, and it's a catch by Christiansen in foul territory. Nice play by Camry Christiansen for the second out of the inning. Brings up number 3, Kennedy Patterson, who is playing center field for the Red Devils. She is a junior.
Now up for the Lady Red Devils, number 3, Kennedy Patterson.
Kennedy is hitting in the 8th spot. The little lazy pop fly to the catcher, and she makes a play. Riley MacArthur with the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4 complete, Grand County has no runs on no hits, strands no runners. 4 complete, it is 3 for Grand County, 0 for the Gunnison Bulldogs. Looking at other fields, South Summit leads 10-4. And also Manti is leading 7-1 versus Enterprise. Summit Academy San Juan is just starting on the 4th field here at the complex. Leading off the top of the 5th inning will be the 9 batter, number 20, Makisha Hansen. She is the designated player for the Bulldogs, and she is a sophomore.
Now batting number 20, Makisha Hansen.
On deck for the Lady Bulldogs will be Kennedy Overly, who is the leadoff batter. Bohannon sets and delivers. Swing and a miss by Hansen for strike 1. Ree Bohannon has issued 1 walk and has 4 strikeouts through 4 innings. She delivers outside for ball 1, which evens the count to Hansen. Bohannon delivers. Check, but is she held back on the swing, which brings ball 2 and strike 1 to Makisha Hansen. We are in the top of the 5th inning. This game is flying by. Grand County leading by 3. On the outside corner, which will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Makisha Hansen. And she paints the outside corner for the 5th strikeout. Makisha Hansen goes down looking for the first out of the inning, which brings up number 9, Kennedy Overly.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 9, Kennedy Overly.
Overly takes low for ball 1. Bohannon has 5 strikeouts in the game. Has had really good control. Swinging a foul for Overly, which evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Caitlin Finster is catching for Bohannon for the Red Devils. Bohannon sets. Swinging a foul out to the right side, which will go for the 2nd strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Overly looks to square. She pulls just outside for ball 2. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Overly swings and misses for the 2nd strikeout of the inning. The 6th strikeout for Bohannon, which bring up number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew.
Now up for Gunnison Bulldogs, number 3, Lindsay Bartholomew.
Hard shot to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with a quick throw and throws out Bartholomew. Nice play by Kylie Hancock for the 3rd out of the inning. The Bulldogs have no runs on no hits. They strand no runners in the top of the 5th inning. Down 3. Bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 16 is Abby Camps, who is a senior. She is pinch hitting for Cammie Beeman in the 9th spot for the Red Devils to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. If you're just joining us, it is bottom of 5. The Grand County Red Devils are 3 and the Gunnison Bulldogs are 0. This game has moved quite rapidly. Emily Brackett is on the mound for the Lady Bulldogs. Riley MacArthur is catching. Brackett has 3 strikeouts in the game thus far. Camps takes strike 1 from Brackett. Brackett steadies, she delivers. And it's a grounder to second base. Overly up with it to Roberts at first for the first out of the inning. Which brings the top of the order. Tia Shumway, number 11. She has doubled and singled her first 2 at-bats for the Grand County Red Devils.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Lady Red Devils, number 11, Tia Shumway.
1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brackett gets ready, brings the pitch, and it's a lazy popper to Bartholomew, who reaches and makes a nice play. It was dying quickly for the second out of the inning. It's the first time they have retired Shumway. So, which brings up the second batter of the pitcher, number 10, Ree Bohannon.
Now batting, number 10, Ree Bohannon.
Bartholomew had a nice play. The ball kind of got up there and died. Pop up, coming back towards the screen and out of play for strike 1. Riley MacArthur, she was out of her stance quickly to go after that ball, but it just sailed over the fence. Emily Brackett has gone the distance for the Lady Bulldogs with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bohannon swings, and it's a foul ball back over the string again for strike 2. So Brackett is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Emily takes the sign, she sets and delivers. It's a changeup just high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bohannon. Brackett gets the sign and she steps in and she delivers. And it's a foul ball off the left side for Bohannon. Count is still 1 ball and 2 strikes. The outfielders for the Bulldogs are playing straight up. Swing, and it's a pop-up. Christiansen comes down in from third and makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Grand County has no runs on no hits, leaves no runners on base after 5 complete innings. It is Grand County 3, Gunnison 0. Welcome back to the top of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Lady Bulldogs will be number 44, Emily Brackett. She's a freshman who is the pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs. Ree Bohannon has pitched all in 5 innings prior. She has 6 strikeouts and has been in very good control. Brackett, who is pitching for the Lady Bulldogs, has 3 strikeouts. Bohannon gets set. She delivers high for ball 1.
Now batting number 44, Emily Brackett.
Swing and a miss by Brackett, which evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bohannon with a little bit of a change up there. Brackett was way out in front of that pitch. Another change up wide outside, which brings up 2 balls and 1 strike for Emily Brackett. Bohannon has worked the outside half of the plate very well for the Grand County Red Devils. Swing and a high pop-up. It is going to be out of play for strike 2, which evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Emily Brackett. Top of the 6th inning with no outs. Bohannon delivers, and it's a lazy fly ball to center. Excuse me, just past second base. The shortstop comes and makes the play. Catch by Kylie Hancock for the first out of the inning, which brings up the number 4 batter, number 16, Riley MacArthur.
Now batting number 16, Riley MacArthur.
Riley is the catcher for the Lady Bulldogs. High and outside for ball 1 to MacArthur. Swinging a foul ball out the right side to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The outfielders for the Lady Red Devils are shaded to the right just a hair. The infielders are playing straight up. Swinging a foul ball off the right side again for strike 2, which brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes for Riley MacArthur. As the umpire collects a couple foul balls. Bohannon sets to deliver. And it's called strike outside corner, which might have been the outside of the batter's box. But it's a called 3rd strike nonetheless for the 2nd out of the inning. And it's the 7th strikeout for Bohannon, which brings up number 13, Jerusha Minor.
Now batting center fielder number 13, Jerusha Minor.
Minor with a swing and a foul ball out the right side. Foul. Strike 1. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Lady Bulldogs are running out of innings and at-bats, with Grand County leading 3-0. Bohannon sets, delivers. Change up low for ball 1 to Minor, which evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike for Jerusha. Bohannon sets. High and outside for ball 2. Ree Bohannon only has 1 walk. She's had very good control with 7 strikeouts thus far in the game. She sets and delivers. Swing a foul ball going down the right side for Minor. Count's still even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Minor gets set in the box as Bohannon sets to deliver. Swinging a hard foul ball out the right side for Minor. Count is still even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bohannon sets to deliver. And it's off the end of the bat to the second baseman, who throws the first for the 3rd out of the inning. So after the top of the 6th inning, the Bulldogs have no runs on no hits, stranding no runners. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Grand County Red Devils is number 12, Caitlin Finster.
The Lady Red Devils, number 12, Caitlin Finster.
She is a senior catcher for the Red Devils. Emily Brackett still on the mound for the Lady Bulldogs, has 3 outs in the game. She delivers, and Finster takes high, ball 1. Emily Brackett behind in the count. Hits the inside quarter for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike for Finster. On deck for the Lady Red Devils is Michelle Lopez. Swing and a miss down the third baseline. Foul for strike 2. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2. Bottom of the 6th. Brings the changeup just high, which will for ball 3, which is a full count. Brackett delivers, swinging in a foul ball back to the screen. Still have a full count for Caitlin Finster. We have no outs. Finster is the leadoff batter for Grand County this inning. Brackett gets a sign, and she delivers. Pop fly, foul, and it's going to come out of play. Full on Caitlin Finster. Bulldog defense, the left and right field, and dead center. And it's low for ball 4. It squirts past the catcher. Oh, the Red Devils have a leadoff runner, which brings up the cleanup hitter, number 15, Michelle Lopez.
Now batting number 15.
Brackett delivers. There's a bunt, pulls back in time for ball 1. Michelle Lopez squared to bunt to look a move up the runner. Pulled back ball. Swing and a hard single field. Riley knocks it down, gets it into Bartholomew. The Red Devils have first and second with no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bringing up Maddie Jones, who is the third baseman for Grand County.
Now batting for the Lady Red Devils, number 20, Maddie Jones.
Brackett gets the sign. Deliver. There's a bunt. And Chrissy Jansen filled it cleanly with the air at third base. The bases are loaded with no outs. Bringing up the number 6 batter, number 4, Kelsey Backus for Grand County. Kelsey is playing second base. The Bulldogs take time out on the infield to discuss it, as Grand County has bases loaded with no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. The game next to us, South Summit is leading 12-0. Manti is leading Enterprise 10-1. It is 0-0 in the San Juan Summit Academy game in the second late start. A longer game in front of them. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. No outs. Bases juiced. Swing and a foul down the left for Backus. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grand County is in business. They have bases loaded with no outs. 1 strike on the batter. Swing and a miss for strike 2 at bat. Brackett delivers. Just strikes. Brackett gets the sign from the, and she delivers. Backus swings, and it's a shot foul down the third base line. The coach makes a nice play on it. No balls and 2 strikes in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bases are loaded for Kelsey Backus. A swing and a miss for the 4th strikeout for Emily Brackett. Timely out for Brackett.
Now it's Tyra Robertson.
Which brings up the 7th batter, number 6, Tyra Robertson. She is a designated player and is a freshman. Long fly ball to left field. And it's a grand slam for Tyra Robertson, who breaks the game wide open, places 4 Ivory Eyes, which will take the score to 7-0 for Grand County.
Congratulations, Tyra, on your grand slam home run. That's a game congratulations.
Robertson has had many great contacts in earlier at-bats, and she finally got a hold of one and put it over the left field fence for the grand slam home run. With 1 out, Grand County has taken a commanding lead 7-0 against Dogs. Which will bring up the 8th batter, number 3, Kennedy Patterson, who is playing center field for the Lady Red Devils.
Now batting for Grand County, number 3, Kennedy Patterson.
Brackett brings the first pitch for a strike on the outside corner, which would be 1 strike on Patterson. Brackett gets set and delivers. A swing and a pop, and a nice play by Brackett, who makes the shooting grab for the. So it looks like number 7 will re-enter the game. Cami Beeman will be back up to bat. She is the 9th batter. And
Now batting number 7, Cami Beeman.
swing and a miss for strike 1. We have 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grand County leading 7-0. Beeman for the 2nd strike of the at-bat. Emily Brackett is up in the count. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swinging a foul ball off the right-hand side. Still count as no balls and 2 strikes for Beeman. Cami Beeman is a senior. Swinging a ground ball at shortstop. She comes up throwing and out at first base for the 3rd out of the game, or 3rd out of the inning, excuse me, which ends the 6th inning. But the damage is done as bases were loaded. And Tyra Robertson comes up and hits the home run grand slam, which tacks on 4 runs. So after 6 complete, it's Grand County 7, the Gunnison Bulldogs 0. The top of the 7th inning. Leading off that top of the 7th inning for the Bulldogs is number 2, Camry Christiansen. She's playing 3rd base for the Lady Bulldogs. Bohannon gets set, brings the pitch. A swing and a miss by Christiansen for strike one.
Now batting number 2, Henry Christiansen.
Swing and a foul ball down the left field, or the left third base line, for no balls and 2 strikes on Christiansen. Ree Bohannon has been in very good control with 7 strikeouts in the game. She delivers ball 1 outside to Camry Christiansen. Bohannon delivers. It's a swing and a drive down the left field line. Foul for Christiansen. She hit a foul down the left field line. On deck for the Lady Bulldogs is number 10, Riley Stewart. Bohannon delivers. The drive to the right field. It's a shot. It's a one-hopper to the fence. Christiansen rounds second, and she is going for a stand-up triple. Camry Christiansen with a beautiful shot to right field. One hop off the fence. The top of the 7th inning with a triple, running in with a runner in scoring position will be number 10, Riley Stewart.
Now up for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Riley Stewart.
Game will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow. All games are moved up. Instead of 2, 4, 6, it'll be 10 o'clock, noon, and 2 p.m. because of inclement weather that's due in the end. The winner will play at 10 a.m. And Christiansen has doubled off a second. So just like that, the Bulldogs are 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning, which will bring number 22, Ashley Roberts, to the plate. Winner will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow. The loser will play right now on field 4 versus. Roberts is a sophomore playing first base for the Bulldogs. Swinging a foul ball down the left field line for strike 1.
Now batting number 22, Ashley Roberts.
Bohannon delivers. Swinging a foul ball, which will be strike 2. Ree Bohannon has a nice outing today, pitching with 7 strikeouts, scoreless through 6 2/3 innings. No balls and 2 strikes to Ashley Roberts. Bohannon delivers. High and outside for ball 1. Caitlin Finster has done a nice job catching for the Lady Red Devils, framing a lot of pitches on that outside edge. Bohannon delivers. Swinging a foul ball over the screen. Count still 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. So we delay just a little bit to get another ball back on the field. Bohannon, and it's low for ball 2, which evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, top of the 7th inning for Ashley Roberts. Bohannon delivers, and it's low in the dirt for ball 3, so we have a full count to Ashley Roberts. South Summit has just poked 2 home runs. They're up 18-10 versus South Sevier. Manti is in commanding lead over Enterprise. And it's still 0-0 in the 3rd inning. Summit Academy versus foul back to the screen. Count is still full for Ashley Roberts. Ashley gets set in the box. Bohannon gets the sign and delivers. Swinging a foul ball down the third base line. Count is still full for Ashley. Bohannon gets set to deliver the pitch. And it's a changeup, and it's a fly ball to center field, and it'll be in there for a single for Roberts. So Roberts delivers the single, the 2-out single for the Lady Bulldogs, which will bring up, looks like a pinch hitter for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 27, Hannah Christensen, will be reporting in for the Lady Bulldogs. She's also another junior that will step in with 2 outs. A swing and a grounder to second base, and that should do it, and that does. That ends the game. So after 7 complete, the Bulldogs, no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner stranded, complete game. Grand County Red Devils 7, the Gunnison Bulldogs 0. Thank you for tuning in to Centricom Channel 10.
Great game for the Gunnison Bulldogs and the Grand County Red Devils.